Hello folks, time for another video and shave. Well, this is going to be my second try with this setup I'm doing here. Let me give you the background story. I did a video yesterday. In fact, I have barely enough film up to shave today, but this has been bugging me since yesterday. About 3-4 years ago, I can't remember the total timeline, but it was when I was fishing professionally. I used to use GoPros on my boat. I had a couple GoPros mounted to my boat and whatnot. So I used to have a whole different YouTube page, which doesn't exist anymore, with fishing stuff. But anyway, I was contacted by a company called Tech. They make like trail cameras, they make rangefinder cameras, they make some kind of special range devices for golfing and stuff. So anyway, they contacted me. And they said that they came out with an action camera, kind of like the GoPro, but very inexpensive, like less than $80 or less than $100. I really don't remember all of it. But anyway, they sent me one to try out. So I was like, okay. The problem is this was winter time when they sent it to me, so I wasn't fishing. I wound up putting it away. We wound up having a house fire, but I didn't keep the camera in the house. It was actually in my boat stuff, so I still had the camera. Anyway, I put all that in storage. Then I had the health issues with the heart and whatnot, so I was in storage unit the other day and I came across it, and you know, it's been sitting there for 3 years. The company doesn't make this camera anymore. If they do, I think it's only available in France, because I kind of went to the website to see if there was firmware. But anyway, I tried to make a video yesterday, and I thought it was going good because I get to use my iPad as a monitor, just like, you know, my GoPro. It's set up the same exact kind of way. The app still works. But when I got done recording, there was a glitch in the micro SD card, so I don't know, I'm going to go for it again today. I have, you know, I could shave. I really wish I would wait another day, but I kind of just want to test this video. So in yesterday's shave, thank God I have a little bit left. This is going to actually kill it all. I shaved with the Yulay Guilty, which is my favorite Yulay scent, and I have some. The rest, this is the last of my Yulay. I had a lot of samples of the Guilty, which I kept in this container there. That's why I have the label right on there. Now, with all the stuff going on, I can't remember the actual scent profile. I just like it. So I'm just gonna real quick, to have my glasses on before. I was also making sure this thing was recording. I hope it does. I hope the battery lasts, because yesterday I had it plugged into a battery pack, an external, so. Alright, anyway, real quickly, to get back to the shave, the Yulay Guilty has bergamot, ambraxan, geranium, pepper, lavender, vetiver, patchouli, and supported by warm, woodsy accords of cedar and musk. Anyway, it is my favorite Yulay scent, along with Minotaur. That's my wife's because it has that brute background, but I love Guilty. And I'm using the last of it today, which I have in the bowl. It's been soaking. I'm going to use my Molten silver brush today by Rich Man with the blood knot in it. And I would normally do this off camera, but I'm not sure if I pause this video, if it's going to, if it's actually going to come back on. And I hope it saves this time. Because when I got done with the video yesterday with this camera, this isn't a camera pitch at all. It's just something I was playing with because, you know, I am home and, you know, I still can't do anything according to the doctor, but whatever. I found this camera when I was going through the storage unit the other day with me and my granddaughter went over there because she was looking for some of her toys. And, I came across a box that said GoPro, various GoPro stuff, and I just found some of my mounts, and I found 2 more of my GoPro cameras, because I had a total of 4 GoPro cameras on my boat. So that's why I used the GoPro, because, you know, I'm real familiar with that camera, and it works well. But they are a couple years old, because, you know, I got them back when I was fishing, you know, pretty much full time. I actually left my job to go do that eventually, but anyway, why I like the shaving, because now it gives me something to do when I'm recuperating from this heart surgery and the kidney stone surgery and whatnot. So yeah, that definitely makes a nice lather. So when I get back to the tech camera, I took a picture of it yesterday, how it's mounted to my mirror, so I'll throw it up here. Actually, right now, I should have did it in the beginning, so you can just see what it looks like. It looks like a GoPro. It has the option to go in a waterproof case, or it's got a little plastic frame. You can put it on a tripod mount. That's how I have it mounted now. I don't know how the audio is going to be. It only has one microphone on it, not like the GoPro, where the GoPro has, you know, triple mics on it. I think the new GoPros only have 2. But the GoPros I have, they have 3 mics. But when they're in the waterproof case, of course people have to text me when I'm in the middle of my shave. But they don't know when I'm shaving, so let me just check that real quick to make sure it's nothing important there. Sorry, let me just answer this real quick. Throw that on vibrate there, because I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so that's actually my dad just checking to make sure that we're still on. Alright, so this lather is ready to rock and roll. This is the Guilty by Van Yulay. It is one of my favorites. It actually is my favorite Van Yulay scent. I did get out of the shower, but it was like 45 minutes ago because I was messing around setting this up. But I hope the battery lasts, because with the Wi-Fi on this camera, so it can talk to the iPad. I don't know. I did a test after this thing fell yesterday, and I had it run for a good hour with no problem. So. Well, you know how it goes. You're going to do a shave, then all of a sudden, oh, duh. I'm so preoccupied with this stupid camera. I'm using the Rockwell Success today. Same as I used yesterday in the failed shave. The shave was actually great. And I'm on plate number 4. I think the camera will pick that up. I'm not 100% sure. And what blade's in here today is the Gillette Platinum on its first use. Yesterday I actually had a chroma blade in here on a second use, but I don't want to use that again today, so I figured I'll use the Gillette Platinum. It was kind of sitting out front there, so alright, so we'll do a little lather up here on the face. Just pull the shirt down a little bit. And look at that nice lather. The reason why I wanted to use this camera was I wanted to see how it would edit. It's in a goofy format, and you have to use its app to download it to your computer, but I did it no problem yesterday, so we'll see. It just didn't save it on the SD card. It saved like 22 seconds of it, but the audio was there, which was stupid. So it had, the hacker says it had the SD card in it that I had in it that was sitting in the camera for almost 4 years. So anyway, Rockwell Success 6S, I guess it's Success, and the Gillette Platinum blade. Great slickness. On the Van Yulay soap. I know Monica's got a bunch of new scents coming out. hopefully when I recoup from some of these bills that I got in that the insurance company didn't take care of, I'll be able to pick up more soaps. Video is a little jumpy on my iPad today, so I hope this is working. I don't know what kind of focus this camera has. Like I said, I can't find the info on it now because it's no longer on the web. There's actually some YouTube reviews out there, but they're old. They're like from 2016. I think what this company's goal was to you know, make it inexpensive GoPro style. I guess I never had a chance to actually use it out in the field. I'm actually surprised the app is still in the App Store. You know, it's a free app. That's because I think it works on other of these inexpensive action cams. So, I mean, there is a counter here. It says I am recording and I'm in 11, almost 12 minutes in. Wow, that's great slickness on that Yulay. And the feedback is pretty much on point, but what I'm getting is a lot of with the lens here, so I don't know if that's the way it's going to wind up in the video. And this camera does record in 4K. That's what I did yesterday, so I think maybe I didn't give it time to compile itself before I turned it off. I don't know. But today I'll record it and then I'll see how it if it saved it. If it didn't save it, it's just going to be another video down the tubes. Yesterday's shave was phenomenal too. This one's good too. Yesterday I had, you know, 2 days worth of good solid growth, but today I have a day. Which, you know, this was back when I was working full time. I shave every morning anyway, so this will be alright. I love the scent of this Yulay. Really love it. Like I said before, this is more of this camera test than anything. I just hope it works this time, because that'd be 2 shaves. Not that I wasted, but that I had on camera. So I really like that musky kind of scent I get off of the soap. My wife likes it too. She really likes the Minotaur though, because like I said before, my wife's favorite scent is Brute. And I think that goes back to because that's what her father and her grandfather used to use, so. good. Got soap up the nose. That's okay though. Wow, great slickness. The residual slickness on Vanillate, fucking awesome too. Okay, I think I'm golden. Got a red mark on my nose today. Maybe I slept on my nose. Who knows? Got a little bit right there, but I'm not sure if I want to push that. That's when I get myself in trouble. But I'm going to end it there. I think I actually nicked my lip. Yeah, I got a little bit of burn by my lip, so I think I did nails a little bit. Got a little burn right there, so. Well, it's not bleeding like crazy, so. Gonna empty the sink. Just rinse off my razor real quick. And gonna hit myself with some alum because I see that little. I don't know if this camera's gonna pick that up or not, but using the old Omega alum stick today. Just hit my face with some cold water. I mean, according to my display, I'm still recording at 17 minutes and change. So, who knows? I'll soap in my nose. Yeah, I don't have any stinging in the rest of my face. Oh, right there I do, of course. Yeah, but the rest of my face is great. With the alum stick. So that feels pretty good. My wife's actually washing my shaving towel, so I had to go dig under the sink for a towel that I probably haven't used in months. That's where our backup towels are. Alrighty, so that was the alum stick by Omega. I just lightly put the lid back on it so I don't put it away too wet, plus I wipe it off. Because if you put your alum block or stick away wet, it looks like it grows little crystals there, like when you were a kid and you used to buy that. I used to remember that rock crystal set where it would kind of grow into these weird crystals. So, anyway, let me just put away my sink towel that I leave by the sink. I hope this video comes out this time. I just don't know how good the audio is going to be. Just because, like I said, I really have to play with the audio, but I might be able to fix any audio irregularities in the editing. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what, do shaving, every day. The face really is smooth. That was a great shave. And I got to shave with Yulay Guilty for 2 days in a row. I just hope this one comes out. I'll be very PO'd again because I was like, oh, I had such a great shave yesterday and I couldn't capture it on camera. Captured a whopping 22 seconds of it, so not that I'm gonna probably use this camera, but I wanted to play with something different this time. I used my phone, which came out pretty good. I used the of course my GoPro, but well, I am so smooth. But now I'm like my face is dry because of the alum block. So what I'm going to use is, which like I says, my wife's favorite vanillin scent is Minotaur, and I do have the Minotaur aftershave balm. Just give it a quick shake. And there's the Minotaur aftershave balm by Yulay. Gonna put some of this on today. This ought to do me good. Oh, I actually flung some off on my shirt. What's good about this balm is that it's not greasy. It goes on smooth. Plus, like I said, my wife loves this scent, so when I come out of the bathroom, she'll be like, ooh, you smell good. Some things I use when I come out of the bathroom, she's like, what was that you shaved with? Gotta figure out what that red mark is on my nose. Weird. I definitely didn't shave that high yesterday, that's for sure. Alright. That's some good stuff. So that's the Yulay Minotaur. Another one of my favorites. I get a nice tub of that soap because I love that scent. Alright. So really quick to recap the shave. Hopefully I'm still recording this. That was Yulay's Guilty was the soap. And I'm actually, this is it, this container's empty now. I was keeping it in this nice little, I have a lot of these panade containers empty, and when I get samples I put them in this container, and then it's a label, I can get the label off, that's great there. Razor tape was the Rockwell Success. On plate number 4, you can see right there, I think that says 4. If this camera can pick that up, I don't know. And blade in there was a Gillette Platinum, which doesn't have a label on it. Well, it has a label, but it's laser etched, and I don't know if you could even see that there, because you gotta tilt it towards the light. So I don't know if this camera will pick that up or not, but it does say Gillette Platinum. It might even be upside down for all I know, because I can't see without my, oh, there it is. I saw it there when I flipped it around, so maybe you guys can see it. I don't know how the focal length of this works, because unlike the GoPro has a subtle autofocus, so you don't actually see it focus. Like my camera, you can see like my camera on my phone goes in and out. The GoPro does not. I don't know how this one works. I guess I'll find out after this video. So we will see. And still got plenty down here in on the brush with the and you can tell that Yulay soap is awesome. Look at that. That's good and peaky. I love the scent of this soap. I love the scent. And like I said, I use my Molten silver brush today because that's one that I like the bowl lather in. And the Yulay soap lather so, you know, nice. In fact, the Minotaur that I have it in a full tub, but I've never actually I load it from the tub because I like to leave the tub pristine there. Sometimes I just grab the brush and I load it from the tub and I face lather. But the Minotaur I didn't. Plus the sample of this, the Guilty, it was a sample, so it came in a nice plastic bag which I put into that empty panade container. Let me just shake this brush real quick and give it a couple slaps in the towel. That's what's awesome about synthetic knots. You just rinse them out. Oh no! Oh! Oh no! The knot fell out! Ah! Wow. Was there even any glue on this thing? Well, now it gives me an excuse to get a bigger knot. Look at that, that knot popped right out. The water wasn't even that hot. Bummer. Oh well. Had this brush for about, I think about a year. Wow. Oh well. I have to hone it out because I got some plenty of meat in that lip, so I could probably put maybe a 30 mil in there. Not sure what size this is, but yeah, there's like barely any glue in this. Huh. Oh well. I'll have to. That's one for the blooper reel. So we'll just leave that. I'll have to put that over there now. Anyway, that was my molten silver brush, so now I'm going to have to probably reknot that. Anyway, I got some soap left in my timeless bowl. And just rinse that out real quick. That was I used the last of my Guilty that I had. I actually had 2 samples of Guilty, which I was trying to keep that soap, you know, used on kind of special occasions because I like the scent of that. I actually have a little bit left that I didn't get off the bottom of the bowl because I had this sitting in the bowl for a while because I was setting this goofy camera up and whatnot. So I still got some left, so I'm going to leave that in there and save that for my next camera shave. Alrighty. So hopefully this goofy setup worked. And if you like my video, if you especially like the nut falling out of the brush, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give me a thumbs down. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's not, like I said, there's that cool little link in the corner there. And you just push it, boom, you're subscribed. And if you go hit the little bell, you'll get a notification next time my videos come out. I try to do them every couple days, and unless I have a technical difficulty like I did yesterday. So until then, Glenn signing off.